Hello, I'm Jason and welcome to this free English video lesson brought to you by Main Street English. What is the difference between sometime, and sometimes? Words like these can be confusing. They are compound words. Compound words often don't have the same meaning as the individual words that comprise them. And when speaking words like these, they sound almost identical. Because of this, it's very easy to confuse them. So, what does sometime, and sometimes mean, and how do you use them? In this video, I'll define and explain what sometime, and sometimes mean, use many examples to show how to use these words, and we'll have a little quiz to test the knowledge you will have learned by watching this video. Are you ready? Let's go. Sometime, the one with no space, is an adverb, and it refers to an unspecified point in time. You can also think of sometime as at some point or someday. Sometime is not a length of time. It's an unknown point in time. Here's an example of sometime in a sentence. We should meet for coffee sometime. In this example, we're not talking about how long it will take us to meet for coffee. This sentence refers to an unspecified time when we should meet. You can replace sometime with at some point and still retain the sentence's meaning. We should meet for coffee at some point. Here are a few more examples with the correct usage of sometime. The volcano is going to erupt sometime soon. School starts again sometime in September. The temple was built sometime in the 10th century. Sometime, two words, refers to a span of time. Sometime is often used in place of a long time. Look at this example. For some time, John has been stealing office supplies from work. This example indicates a long period of time, maybe weeks, months, or years. Let's replace sometime with a long time. For a long time, John has been stealing office supplies from work. Bad John. Here are a few more examples with the correct usage of sometime. It will be some time before I can finish this presentation. I haven't seen you in some time. It took some time to fix the damaged building. Sometimes is a one-word adverb that means occasionally or now and then. For example, I sometimes work more than 10 hours a day. It's okay to sometimes make mistakes. He sometimes likes to go to the park and feed the ducks. Now, it's time for a little quiz to put your knowledge to work. Number 1. I've known the Browns for some time. They're very pleasant people. Sometime, sometimes. It's sometime. You can replace sometime with a long time and still retain the sentence's meaning. I've known the Browns for a long time. They're very pleasant people. Number 2. We must have you over for dinner sometime. Sometime, sometimes. It's sometime. You can replace sometime with at some point and still retain the sentence's meaning. We must have you over for dinner at some point. Number 3. Sometimes I'm surprised by how clever he is. Sometime, sometimes. It's sometimes. You can replace sometimes with occasionally and still retain the sentence's meaning. Occasionally, I'm surprised by how clever he is. That's it for now. I hope you found this video useful. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about sometime, or sometimes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more English learning videos from Main Street English. Thank you, and see you again.